Hello folks, I'm Ray Ray, and today we're going to play some Rimworld. If you've not heard about this game, that kind of makes sense. It's still in alpha, but basically this is a settlement builder. And, well, we'll get started and I can show you what I mean by that once we get into it. First up, I had to create a sort of a world and pick a spot on a map, but now we are picking our three people, and I sort of picked them ahead of time. So I'll just run through them real quick, and then we'll actually get started and land on the planet and start playing. So first off, we have Alex here, who I has some traits I've not seen before. This green thumb, which gives a +2 to growing, I'm really interested in. It's making up for the fact he cannot haul or clean, which is going to be a major issue. But oh well, we'll see how that works. He's a young'un. Our next two people, Beth and Charles, they are actually lovers. Um, and so I kind of wanted to try it out, starting with the lover. Um, Beth is she's not capable of intellectual, but with Alex we kind of have that covered, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to kind of a warm place, so a heat lover is going to be very helpful. Other than that, she is going to cook and haul stuff around and clean, I'm thinking. And that is Beth. Charles here is going to be our shooter. He's going to be our hunter, and he can do everything, so he's going to be kind of a backup for everything else, and basically see who it is. These two are both a little bit older, so I'm interested to see what that ends up being. But those are three people. You'll notice I have named them Alex, Beth, and Charles. These are actually their nicknames. You sort of, on the map you see them this way. I like to name people alphabetically so I know how far I've gotten as we get more people. Let us start. So right now it's loading up the spot I have and sort of setting the initial parameters of the colony, I hope. This is the first time I played it on this computer, and this is taking a little longer than normal. That kind of worries me. There we go. So the three of us awake in our cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. We barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Some time later, we land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So, here we come. 1, 2, 3. And I'm actually going to pause really quick and look around. It's going to do these a bit. It kind of helps you out at the beginning with some UI stuff. I've been playing this a bunch recently, so I kind of know what I'm planning to do. I don't know everything by a long shot, but right now I'm just trying to see what kind of map we have. Ooh, that looks very dangerous. We are going to avoid that as long as humanly possible. There's usually nasty creatures in there. I kind of like this setup because it funnels people, and we've got this natural walkway. Plus, that looks like component pieces, compacted machinery, which is very useful to have on the map. So I kind of like this region to make a giant base here. It is kind of close to the evil that I assume is down here, but not too close. We're in a very temperate region. Um, it has a very long growing season. Okay, so let's go back here. So basically we've landed. This is our starting stuff. I'm just going to sort of, oops, I guess not select everything. Unforbid all this stuff. And figure out who gets which weapon. You kind of start with these three weapons all the time. Who is our shooter? Say, I've already forgotten. It was Charles. Charles could have survival rifle. Beth, who's better at shooting? 4 and 3, but he has fondness for it. I guess Alex can have the pistol for now, and she'll have the knife until we I pause a lot in my game, by the way, and I play on slow, so that may drive some people nuts. I want to unforbid all of this steel. Oops. Because we will want it all eventually. How far away? Oh, we're just over the mountain. So, let me go over here and start to do some orders. Basically, I'm just gonna put a wood door first, just to kind of get them over here, and a dumping zone. Doesn't really matter where. I'm sure all of this will be moving a lot. Yes. Oh, we start with animals now. Everything could go in there. And I think it's going to start. Did I pick the wrong kind of dumping zone? Oh, dumping stockpile. Wrong zone. There are two kinds. There's the dumping one, which is kind of for blocks and stuff, and just the normal stockpile one, which can be used for everything. Now they should start. Yep, there goes Charles. Alex won't because he can't do that. Yes, I will do that momentarily. Not yet. So this is kind of where I'm going to set my base up. Just to see. I like the look of it. We're going to put some beds in here, so we'll start with just some sleep spots. Just to kind of get that done, and an animal sleep spot for the dog. Where is the dog? Where's the dog? Here, doggy. No, not a dog. These are the precious, precious components. Where's our dog? Oh, there. What do we got? We have a husky. Excellent. We will train her to haul. That reminds me, I need to set up everyone's work. So this is how you set up what they're going to do. I'm having it on pause right now because there isn't really much to do, and I don't want to get too far in the game while I'm playing around. I do manual priorities. Basically, how this works is they will do stuff from left to right in the order you set them up. And these first ones, all the way down to Flick, I want everyone to do if they can, when they can. Doctor, on the other hand, 5, 2, 0. Yeah, Alex will be our main doctor. We might set Charles, if Alex ever gets sick, backup doctor. Next is Warden. This is for prisoners, which we will have. Definitely, I want Charles to do that. Animal skills, you've got a lot of passion. That's what those two little symbols mean. But I think Beth has the greater skill. 3, 5, 4. Yeah. So we'll have her train the husky. Cooking. Someone had a 9. You are going to cook a lot. Charles, as we said, is our hunter. Now, constructing. I want pretty much everyone to construct. Yeah, that's what I'll get there. Patience. As I said, I haven't had this on this particular computer before, so I'm getting all the beginning sort of things to do. Constructing. So everyone should construct, but maybe not priority. So 1 means starting at this, if there's a fire, they fight the fire. Then if they're sick, they'll be a patient. Then, oh wait, patient versus bed rest. Yeah, if they're sick, they'll be a patient. Or if they're hurt, they'll go to a bed. And if they're sick, they'll stay in bed. And then flick is when you have switches and stuff, they'll go turn on the switch, which it takes like 4 seconds, so it doesn't hurt for everyone to have that. That just means the closest person does it, which is nice. Then Charles, if we have a prisoner, we'll deal with that, and then he'll hunt if I designate an animal to be hunted. So constructing, we're definitely going to have Alex researching a lot. And Beth is to hauling a lot. Right now, so this is right now it's set up that he will hunt. and then haul, and then clean. And then if I set any twos up after hauling and cleaning, he'll do whatever. I think actually I'm going to set clean to 2 for now. Not a lot happens. And then, so he'll haul and then construct. Repairing isn't going to happen for a while. Growing. Who was the one who had the +2? That was Alex. 4, 7. Beth actually has a much better growing thing. We'll give you both that. On 2, since we don't have any plants, and we probably won't for a couple days. Mining? We might actually mine a little faster than normal. Now, mining is dangerous now. There are bugs that will spawn inside these areas. That's just the way it is. I want to get through this so we can get back to playing the game and have fun events happen. So, we'll just set... what is she? 3, 2... It just affects their speed. We'll have her mine if we want to mine. Plant cutting, that's like trees and stuff. We can have everyone do that. Oops. Smithing, we're not going to smith or tailor anytime soon, or art, or craft. So I'm just going to turn them off for now so they're not in the way so I can easily see what's happening. So Beth is going to cook, cut down plants, haul, clean, grow, mine. Mine grow? Oh, but she's got such a good grow. No. Charles will hunt, haul, construct. Alex will research, construct. We're not going to have the research up, so he'll plant, cut, research, construct. Okay. There we go. So that is set. This tells you what they do. I always just set it to like go to sleep at, what is that, 10 o'clock, and then if they want to wake up early they can, and then they can do anything else. I usually put a joy hour in here, keeps them a little happier, but we're not quite there yet, so let's start again. Here's some food. We want to, basically what you do at the beginning is you go and you unrestrict everything. There's keyboard shortcuts, which are wonderful. Spaceships, which we want to destroy. They do slowly decay over time, and I want those components. I didn't look to see if there was a geothermal near us. There's a lot of components on this map. There's a geothermal. Isn't one super near us? That's gonna be annoying, but I like this spot too much to care. We'll just run a long line. It'll be fine. Oops, there's something. Hopefully I don't make you all sick zooming in and out all the time. Kinda know what I'm looking for here. Basically anything with a little red X on it. And if you double click on something, it'll highlight all the stuff on the map like it. There's another spaceship chunk. Let's deconstruct that before it goes away. There's some more steel. Steel is very, very valuable. All like power is done with steel. And one more spaceship chunk. This will keep everyone slightly busy. Yeah, there goes Beth. She's hauling. Now, Alex probably doesn't have much to do yet, so we're going to get him chopping some wood. So here we want orders. And then here's all the different orders you can do. And we want to chop wood, and then you just sort of select stuff to chop. It will only select trees that are available to be chopped. Sometimes they're too little, like these guys over here, so it won't happen. And you can use the, not the arrow keys, what are those, the caret keys to cycle between people, and that will kind of zoom. They started chopping too. Alex, what are you doing? You can click on him, and he is, he's going to deconstruct the spaceship. That's fine. We've got enough food for a couple days, so I'm not too worried about that. We will want walls around this relatively soon. Um, that's a wood door, right? Yeah. So we can sleep tonight. They get kind of a penalty for, yes, I know, for sharing a room like this, but to start off with, that should be okay. Because we've got lots of, if we zoom in just a little bit closer, we'll see the numbers. We've got a lot of food. It also shows over here 35 food, 110 wood. We must have plant cut above construct for everyone. Let me see if that's true. Plant cut, yeah, everyone's construction's 2. That may not have been smart. Alex? I have a lot of constructing yet, but let's have Alex do that. So as you see, these are pretty awesome looking people. You don't directly interact with them. They will just sort of do what you tell them to do. But you can click on them, draft them, and make them go wherever you want. But basically everything on this map you just sort of click on and it will tell you down below what to do. And then you can interact with it in certain ways. So this particular bush I can harvest. This one will probably be too small to harvest, so I could cut it down, but I probably wouldn't get the berries from it. I'm not going to cut the berries. Wild animals might eat them too soon, but we've got a lot of prepackaged meals, and I'd rather get walls up before I start cooking. And maybe mine some stuff in here. I wonder, I could go into plan mode and start thinking. I'm thinking a wall here would be very nice, just to sort of enclose this area off, maybe with a door there. I don't know. I like to plan and then not obey them. So we could start this off as my main room. Oh, that reminds me. I need to claim these walls. So here, I clicked on it and it gives me the claim version, but that's only going to claim that one wall. I want all these walls claimed, so I will have to pick in the architect version, and then I can just sort of do that. Basically, because these are pre-built walls, my folks won't repair them if they get damaged, unless I claim it. Let me speed this up a bit. We've only got about 2 more minutes before this video is up. I'm going to try to keep these to 20 minutes. They will probably, not much exciting will happen early on. I might have to, why didn't you speed up? I might have to speed it up to 3. From time to time, I'm not used to playing that way, so these might be a little dull as we watch them slowly chop wood. There's Alex. Alex, will you build stuff? There we go. Just in time. And you can see a roof has popped over that, and now we have a place to sleep tonight. And they are going to just sort of stay up until either they get tired or once 2200 hits, they will go to bed. They have chopped everything down. And Alex won't haul. See, he's just useless, so he's just wandering around aimlessly. He's gonna claim one of these beds eventually. Soon he's just wandering around. That's fine. There he goes, maybe to bed. Yeah. We've got 1, 2. You can see the red Z's, they're unhappy. And so that is the first day of Rimworld. We have a nice little settlement started. We should be safe. Got a really mountainous map. I'm kind of excited. My last 2 maps have been very non-mountainous, so it should be fun to mine some more and see how that works. But that is what it is. Nothing dangerous has happened yet, but maybe next time we'll get attacked or something. That is all for today. I hope you have a lovely evening. I guess it's evening where I am. It might not be evening where you are. I don't know how to say goodbye here. Goodbye.